yẹn ta ló ṣe ta ló ṣe ta ló ṣe Naira Marley, Sam Larry. There's a petition Mohbad wrote against them. Kotoku, they will answer it. Kogun ọdún kọjá, they will have their day in court. Somebody, Labele, is trying hard, and I came to the conclusion that the people trying so hard to shift focus away from they know that tí wọ́n bá fa Wùmí, gbogbo alọ́ba máa lọ sí. Tí wọ́n bá fa Wùmí, gbogbo alọ́ba máa lọ sí. That is why I am sensing the digression away from the house. Why? If Baba Mohbad really wants us to finalize this case, he should have told Sanshitu, for now, ẹ má jẹ́ ká treat Ibuli San mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbá àwọn tó ti announce òkú Mohbad yẹn, afẹ́rí wọn. Good morning, Mommy Kenka, long time man. Afẹ́rí wọn. Because I believe pé nǹkan tí client bá ní kí lawyer ẹ ṣe ló máa ṣe. Why can't Baba Mohbad tell Sanshitu, gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn San, ẹ ṣì fi Naira Marley lẹ́nà, ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ pé gbogbo wọn wá. See, my people, wake up. Some people are trying to take us away from the real matter. The real matter is not bully. The real matter is not Naira Marley. The real matter is Lekki. Ta ló pa Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ announce ikú Mohbad, ẹ wá sí corona, ẹ wá ṣàlàyé. I said it yesterday. Lóòótọ́ ni, o lè má wà níbì kan, kò dẹ̀ instigate kan lọ pa ẹnìkan, kan lọ pààyàn. Oh, it's very, very possible. You can be in Nigeria and you can instigate murder in the UK. 100% possible. The only way táwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe máa nail ẹ is phone forensics. They will connect it. Àti rí àwọn masterminder tí wọ́n fún ní ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére. Masterminder ni o, mind my word, òun kọ́ ló pa masterminder. Ẹni tó gbilẹ̀ crime yẹn. Ó lè wà ní Kútú Èjì. You can be in Kano and instigate the murder in Oshodi. Oh, need that one day. Kotoni Kolopayon. They will connect the dots with your phone. Technology ló máa mú irú yẹn jáde. Mélòó ẹ̀. So tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ nail Naira Marley, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fún ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n ló wà níbí. We have over 160. Peckins máa bá mi dé torí host ni ẹ ò dẹ̀ kí ń gbọ́ ò kí ń gbà máa bá mi dé nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí máa bá mi sọ ní Yorùbá fáwọn tó wà ní Kòròdú fáwọn tó wà ní anywhere máa bá mi sọ fún wọn wípé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ nail Naira Marley ẹ ṣe phone forensic kẹ́ connect Naira Marley sí ikú Mohbad ìyẹn la máa fi wà pé Naira Marley lọ́wọ́ inú ẹ̀ Peckins ṣọ́gbọ́n torí ò kí ń gbọ́ ò kí ń gbà so ìwọ náà o máa bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ yìí máa bá wa sọ fún wa máa bá wa sọ fún wọn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ wípé Naira Marley ní ọwọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad àjiyàn ṣe ti ṣe phone forensic ẹ̀ ṣe ti connect ẹ̀ ta ni Naira Marley pé lọ parí iṣẹ́ tẹ́ bá ti lè ṣe yẹn you are deceiving the public tẹ́ bá ti lè ṣe yẹn you are deliberately deceiving the public kí ló lè níbẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́ Adé West wá kí ló lè níbẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́ Ojì wá kí ló lè níbẹ̀ kẹdá Wùmí padà wá pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ kò jọra wọn kí ló lè níbẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́ Díje Bámi wá kí ló lè níbẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́ àdúrà wá open your eyes my people somebody somewhere is trying to change the direction just like Andy said it's deliberate o it's deliberate because wọ́n mọ̀ wípé tí Wùmí bá lanu tó bá jẹ́wọ́ alọ́ba ò lè escape ẹ̀ àdúrà ò lè escape ẹ̀ blessing ò lè escape ẹ̀ ìyá àdúrà ò lè escape ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad náà ò lè escape ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ dí gbogbo wọn ló mọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ dákẹ́ gbogbo wọn ló mọ̀ wọn ò sòótọ́ kò sí ètò sòótọ́ nínú gbogbo wọn bàbá ò sòótọ́ màmá ò sòótọ́ blessing ò sòótọ́ àdúrà ò sòótọ́ tó bá dẹ̀ ti parọ́ níwájú òfin ó ní iye tó máa wọ̀n fún ìwọ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá ti parọ́ tó bá ti obstruct justice ó ní iye tó máa wọ̀n fún ẹ ó lè má jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló gba ẹ̀mí lẹ́nu Mohbad but wípé o mọ̀ sí o dákẹ́ o wá ń kan public o ń disturb justice movement tí ẹjọ́ bá kàn ẹ́ tó bá ní kó káwọ́ sẹ́yìn ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n ẹni yẹn ò lè escape justice bó jẹ́ ọdún kan bó jẹ́ oṣù mẹ́fà á lò lẹ́wọ̀n for obstruction of justice. It's a crime. It's a criminal offence. It's a criminal offence. So my question is, why is Aloba not telling the world and not telling Sanshitu àwọn tó announce ikú Mohbad yẹn ẹgbẹ́ wọn wá sí corona ẹ sì fi Sam Larry lẹ̀? We are not treating Peckins and my communicator ọkàn wò mí ni ṣó ń yé àbí ṣé kí n sọ pidgin? My commenters ṣe kí n dá sí pidgin mo mọ pidgin sọ I sabi speak pidgin. Make Baba Mohbad. Empress, everybody does the good plan.
I hear you now. You're making sense.
I didn't make a cuckoo speak pidgin.
You speak everything.
I just my very weak. I original very weak. I think I'm
Ma.
I'm saying. Emma Bami sọ fún wọn. If you now want connect Sam Larry to this crime, bad and Moaba Komi, but do full forensic. Implicate Sam Larry technologically, which is good. Since he was Naramani, since he was not there, he was outside Nigeria. So let us have the phone connection that Naramani called somebody and say, "Hello, by here." Then we will know that Naramani is culpable. If you don't do that, any intention is a distraction and tales by moonlight, and it is deliberate. One more continue one shade. The same people tell we pay and buy justice and one go fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Wùmí jẹ́wọ́. Àwọn go fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn tó wà nínú mọ́tò yẹn fojú ba ilé corona. They know. Ṣé OG West á sọ̀rọ̀ kò ní dárúkọ àdúrà ni? Ṣé Adé West á sọ̀rọ̀ kò ní dárúkọ àdúrà ni kò ní dárúkọ Jàlóṣà? Wọ́n máa dárúkọ wọn. Ṣé Dèjé Bámi á sọ̀rọ̀ kò ní dárúkọ Jàlóṣà kò ní dárúkọ àdúrà? So now ask yourself. Àwọn ọmọ ló ń tẹ bọ́tìn kí òótọ́ bá jáde. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tó rọ̀ wá jàre. Àwọn wo ló ń tẹ bọ́tìn tí wọ́n ń jà fàtàfàtà lábẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ sínú tó wá ń tutọ́ funfun jáde fún wa? Àwọn wo ni? Àwọn wo ni ò fẹ́ jẹ́ ká rí CCTV tó wà ní ilé Mohbad? Àwọn wo ni? Peckins àbúrò mi. CCTV will capture people going inside Mohbad's house. CCTV will capture people coming out of Mohbad's house. Tá a bá tẹ̀ rí ìyàrá Mohbad àbúrò mi, a máa rí àwọn tó wọlé, a máa rí àwọn tó jáde. We will see when they brought him out. My people, I might not make everything. Oh, I'm talking to myself.
I'm going out when you
very weak. SOG.
You are making sense.
SOG. I'm saying Abake. Peckins, why did they obstruct us getting the CCTV? Why do you think say they no one make us make we see CCTV? Make I talk for what? CCTV will capture you. Peckins, if you put CCTV for the front of your house, it will capture people who enter. It will capture people who come out. If it no capture your bedroom, if you don't want make we know. But it will capture person going, person coming, it will capture them. So if Mohbad enter the house early morning on Sunday, see Mohbad go back jáde mọ́, CCTV ma capture. CCTV la go only time. So if they go to Lekki early morning Monday and Mohbad never walked out of that house again ever, I'm shocked by now. It means that six in Mohbad. My people.
Country Queen, ma. Oh God. Ademola said, I think Ademola was with you yesterday. Ademola said, nurse said she didn't see Mohbad. And Adra said at Zone 2 that it was with them all through.
Very wicked. Very wicked. Peckins. Peckins. You chomba me there near the Tobati here. Show me evidence here. Oh Jesus. That CCTV. It go captured when they got to Lekki early Monday morning. Ni Idaji. All them ma capture. Ìgbà tí wọ́n gbé jáde ó máa fagbó ẹ̀ sí. So ask yourself, my brother, why did they prevent that evidence from coming out? Àwọn wo ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó bá bẹ̀ yẹn jẹ́? It is not Yomi o. Yomi kọ́ ló bà CCTV jẹ́. Àwọn tí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ káṣírí tú ló bà CCTV jẹ́.
Ẹgbẹ́ wa débẹ̀ mú ìwà ni nà àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa débẹ̀.
Mi ní evidence ẹni tó ẹni ní
ìwà lọ́pọ̀
ní kò ní pé kì í ṣe Mohbad kì í ṣe Yomi. Àwọn tí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí òótọ́ jáde. Àwọn tí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ ká mú àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn ni o. So the same people that we think we are fighting justice for, they are indirectly protecting Wunmi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà, that is the fact. They are doing oh Jesus. They are doing everything. They are happy. Because if Wunmi decide not to so if Wunmi decides to say the truth, and Lobas will not escape going to jail.
Crunchy Queen.
They will not escape.
Mommy Crunchy Queen.
Wọ́n gbọ́ yín.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá fa gbùrù á fa gbó. Like according to what Mommy Esabod said, she said pé kí ló fa pé bàbá Mohbad àti Wunmi, they were best friends. Ó ní kí ló fa ìjà wọn. Ó ní wọ́n kú. Ó ní kí ló fún aláṣọ́ránsì pé bàbá ọmọ kan sí ọmọ.
Okay.
Ọwọ́ bàbá Mohbad kò mọ̀. Because Wunmi máa tú àṣírí, Wunmi máa fọ́ ogun ẹ̀ jáde.
Sister Labake. How can you rationalize a family whose son who they find their pikin inside house? Emma, make una dey follow me o. How can you rationalize? Yẹni pé báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ rò ìdílé when they find their pikin inside house and one of their children dey there as evidence and up till today they are protecting the boy from talking. Does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
Very weak kò dá mi lóhùn náà.
It doesn't make sense. You are the person you are with you.
Ọmọ ìyá méjì. Maybe Peckins don't sleep. Ọmọ ìyá méjì in the same house. One of them was killed. The younger brother was dead. Up till today, younger brother no talk. And the family did not even take any drastic action. Oh yeah, come for Padura, let's see come with the police station. Shobod.
Well, like, oh yeah, I want to man. Crunchy Queen, ma. Àwọn dummies bàbá wa sọ wípé àwọn láìkì Badura ṣe petition Yomi yẹn múdà. Mo wá jọ 5 minutes wọ́n lè jọ. Ṣé ìbọn táwọn wá làwọn ènìyàn náà ń wá?
Gracious 2240. 2 children of the same family. Make una dey lis ten o. Because me as a teacher, I sabi emphasize. 2 children from the same papa and mama. One of them kpai. One of them dey house when they kpai am. Up till today, the one wey dey house never talk. And the family of this boy never drag am by him ear to police. Hey. And we want to actually believe that the Anobas are looking for justice.
Yeah, no.
Gracious, me too, I'm tired. I talk before you come now. I say myself don't tire. But as Periwinkle familiar, you share that with me more. Am I alright? Periwinkle share Peckins' life. Now you follow Periwinkle enter here. You see my life. Saturday morning.
Thank you.
Periwinkle wọ́n rán ẹ sí mi ni. Kí ni wàhálà ẹ̀gbọ́n náà?
Kò sí ká wá deliberate láàárọ̀ yìí.
Wait till your one Periwinkle. Now, you just send Peckins' life.
Because Emma Binu, by fire by force, Mohbad must get justice, whether they like it or not.
My people, I will soon wrap up now.
By fire by force.
My people, the irony is that we are the only people speaking for Mohbad.
God bless you, man.
We are the only people Mohbad.
The family are not
Ẹ̀gbọ́n Peckins ti dé o. Àyànfẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìjọgbọ́n tù.
Ẹ pààrọ̀ gbogbo lẹ́wọ̀ inú tiẹ̀ ń gbé mi tẹ́ bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ sí àwọn olórí burúkú wá ní ìjà láìjà bàbá wọn aṣẹ́wọ̀n òfò lẹ́ máa ṣe tẹ́ bá tún kọ kínní.
Ayaba ẹni sùúrù náà inú máa bí yín gan kí ni wàhálà yìí.
Àwọn náà kọ́ sọ́dọ̀ kínní náà ẹni yẹn kọ́ ń tábẹ́ kínní supreme nígbà tí mo wà ń bẹ̀ ó ní ìyá láìjà yóò mú máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. ó lè ní gbogbo àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn pé ikú Mohbad ó dùn àwa kò dùn ẹ̀yin bàbá ẹ̀pà ẹ̀rọwó gbà ń bẹ̀. ọba wa sọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ máa ní wọ́n bú yàláyà yín wọ́n ṣe kinní kan fún yàláyà yín.
My people, like I said, the irony is that Peckins Shombo, Brother Miandi, God's protection, everybody, we are the only people speaking for Mohbad, and we will not stop. We will not stop.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Periwinkle, be sharing your life. Màá ṣe máa yarí fún ẹ náà níbọ̀, màá ṣe máa ọ̀nà ẹ̀. Be sharing it. We will not stop. Mo sọ ìṣẹ́jú kan, ìwọ náà sọ ìṣẹ́jú kan, ìwọ náà sọ round the clock ni. We will not stop. Àwa nìkan ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn.
We are not stopping. We are moving.
Àwọn family ẹ ti move on. Mo tún ṣe fún wa. Because kò yé mi. Báwo ni àdúrà ṣe máa wà léde ní àdúrà ò jẹ́ wá? Dèmí àdúrà ò jẹ́ wọ́n. Bàbá ò dẹ̀ lè fa àdúrà láṣọ. Kí àdúrà sọnù ni kó mú ọlọ́pàá kó lọ mú àdúrà níbi tó wà kó wọ lọ police station pé sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyá àdúrà ò fa láṣọ kó wọ lọ police station pé kí ló ṣe ìmọ́lẹ̀.
Kí ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ṣe fún yín kankan? Ṣé èèyàn kì í lógo ni Mohbad lógo ni ẹ̀yin ìka yìí? Kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Ọmọ yìí ò ní sinmi ẹ máa nà ẹ máa tírẹ́tì ẹ̀. Kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Ṣé Mohbad ò kì í lógo ló lógo ni?
It's crazy. I dey tell you, it's crazy. Okay. Make I round up by saying Naira Marley was not there when they killed Mohbad.
Instruction.
I go talk am again, Periwinkle. I go talk am. If they wan nail Naira Marley, if they wan connect Naira Marley, make dem do phone forensic for everybody. Make dem do phone forensic that will connect Naira Marley. Make we know who Naira Marley call, say, go comot Mohbad life. If they cannot do that, they are doing tales by moonlight. Please, anytime we dey make submission, make we dey remind them. 15 people wey dey that house, OG, Adewest, nurse, anybody, all the people wey dey inside some motor, wey announce say Mohbad don die, na dem suppose come corona inquest. Adewest, OG, dem suppose come corona inquest.
DJ Bami, gbogbo wọn dẹ
DJ Bami, Peckins, àbúrò mi, God bless you. I yield the mic. Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you so much, Crunchy Queen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, more Crunchy Queen. I was surprised because I never believed I'm going to be getting a lot of prominent person and justice for Mohbad like this on my platform. And I don't pàtàkì ni mo rí lórí platform mi ní lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ẹ ṣé gan. I heard what you said, and you know one thing about me too. I will not stop.
Can't say any stop.
And the message you said I should pass to them, I'm going to pass it to them. In the way I know they are going to listen. I really appreciate you. I'll say a round of applause for you. Because if it was some other people, they will be like, life of my Lord, she has seen me. Life of my shimmy. Life of my. I want more jello she.
God protection news pẹ̀lú àtọmọ ẹ̀ náà.
I really appreciate my mom. God bless you. Thank you, Rama. Justice for nobody. Àjọ gbà ní ẹ̀nà. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ṣé mo tún lè sọ̀rọ̀? Why they protecting Adura? If Adura don't level level, why they protecting? Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ̀mí fẹ́ sọ ni pé ọ̀daràn tọ́daràn bá ti dáràn. No protection bá máa rọ̀ wá bínú. No protection wá bínú. Ẹni tó sọ pé Àdúrà ló lẹ́pọ̀ lẹ́rù yẹn, please translate in English or French. Tí ọwọ́ Àdúrà bá mọ́, kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi ń gbé pamọ́ tó fi fẹ́ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù.
Lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù means tí kò bá ní nǹkan kan tó wà tó.
Say it in English or French. serious ká kọ́ ṣeré díẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ok, ayaba. Ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ lélẹ̀ ni pé ṣé rí tí ọ̀daràn bá ti dáràn ẹ rí ọ̀daràn tá lọ sórí Google.
ẹjẹ bá mi power tap.
á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wá.
power tap for me.
á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ àwọn Temu, Alibaba, Jumia, Amazon láti wá lọ́yà tó máa ọ̀dà láti àga fún ẹni tó bá mi pe target yẹn láti wá lọ́yà tó máa target tó máa ọ̀dà láti wọ́n máa bá wọn pa oríṣiríṣi irọ́ ní àkọ́kọ́ wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gba lọ́yà fọganáísà lọ́yà tẹ́ pé àti wò ṣẹ̀dá èrò fọgá kẹ̀kẹ́ ní kíni ìyẹn mú fọganáísà ìyẹn ò mú kankan àgbà pé àgbà Tẹ́mù nìyẹn àgbà Tẹ́mù náà ti ọ̀dà ẹ̀ wọ́n wá máa parọ́ fún wa pé àyà mi ni mo lù àyà mi gan ń ta mi gan àyà ni mo gbá kì í ṣọyàn lọ́yà Tẹ́mù nìyẹn now a tún wá gbà pé a tún ní àgbà Tẹ́mù company torí tí òbá sí pé máa yẹn jẹ́ àgbà Tẹ́mù company tó ṣe ń lò báyìí ni ìgbà tí Naira Marley ò sí inú ilé àdúrà wà nínú ilé tó ti parọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì náà ò ràdúrà ẹ lè rí invite àdúrà àti nọ́ọ̀sì kan kọjú ara wọn káwá máa járó ara wọn ẹ wá lọ gbé Naira Marley pé you gonna know what I do you gonna know tó yẹ pé ìgbà tí Naira Marley tán pa Mohbad lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn wà ní ìlú àwọn gánàgánà ẹ wá lọ gbé gánàgánà wá sínú kóòtù lọ́yà ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó yẹ pé kò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò mọ̀ bàtọ́ invite ẹ̀.
máìkì jẹ ìbọlẹ̀ wo ni gánàgánà sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú gánàgánà la wà ní. ẹyẹ pílẹ̀. ẹ máa ń gbà sí ọ̀nà
mo lè yàn tí wọ́n bá yẹ kó sí ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ láwọn máa ti stop yẹn tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì. so ìkàtẹ́mi lọ ni wípé ṣé ẹ rí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ èmi ni mo máa ń gbá front if you come for baba but now ìgbà tí wọ́n jọ̀kọ́ tí mo ti lọ reason pé nickname changing of name tí mo lọ ṣe fúnra mi ṣé kìí ṣe inú agbami ayélujára àti bára ẹ̀ ẹ̀sà mo gbọ̀nà abẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì lọ ibi tí mo tọ́jú orúkọ bàbá mi sí mo padà lọ mú bẹ̀. ṣẹ́gẹ̀t torí a sọ̀rọ̀ blessing emperor àbí kí náà kí ẹ̀ ń pè emperor emperor alábá ní kì í ṣe blessing wọ́n ní ẹ̀dítì ní láì kì í ṣe Bobrisky tó ní voice òun ìṣe ẹ̀. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bàbá emperor tún jáde bàbá emperor wọ́n ní àwọn o pé kò sọ ọmọ wọn kankan tó wọ́n bẹ̀ tó wà nínú bẹ́ríà Mohbad a few moments later lápadà rí àdúrà tó ń ṣe bí dìgìrì tó ń tẹ fóònù. ṣé mi ni mo bí àdúrà àbí dáàdì mi ló bí àdúrà ibẹ̀ ni mo ti wò pé emperor yín irọ́ ló gbé dání. mo ti apologize sí crunchy queen tipẹ́tipẹ́ emperor yín irọ́ ló gbé dání ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń parọ́ ajalè a máa ṣe ní gbogbo yín ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́kú òkú yín jẹ Nàìjíríà ní gbèsè ẹ sì máa wọnú ìdí ẹ máa ṣe mí yín ni. now wọ́n wá lọ invite Naira Marley ló tún wá sọ fún àgbà Tẹ́mù pé kì í ṣòro yẹ kó invite pé àwọn tó wà nínú ilé ń kọ́ àwọn 15 yẹn ń sọ lárù àwọn 15 peoples yẹn ṣé ká sọ fún ọ pé wọn ò pẹ̀lú àbí wọ́n lo ẹgbẹ́ àbí àforíjì wọn ni. ìrírí tí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣèèdì àwọn 15 peoples wọ̀nyẹn. kí ni títí wẹ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ ìgbà tó dorí Zomo bàbá Fárígá bàbá ò lè mí.
wọ́n lọ ọmọ pásítọ̀ ni. wọ́n jí lọ bàbá sáré jí lóru ni.
ọmọ pásítọ̀ ni ẹgbẹ́ ìgbà tó dorí Zomo ẹ má gbàgbé pé Tẹ́gbọ̀ ti fèsì kan tí Zomo fèsì o. bàbá ò ní àtàtàkì o. kò sí àtàtàkì o. náà ó lórí Zomo ẹ̀mí pínyìnkì ẹ wá sọ fún mi pé ìdílé alọ́ba mọ́ nínú kéèsì Mohbad yìí ẹ sọ fún mi pé ìdílé alọ́ba mọ́ nínú kéèsì Mohbad yìí ẹ sọ fún mi jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ ṣé ẹni tó bá fa gbùrù àfagbọ́ tó bá fa àdúrà àfa gbogbo àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó bá fa wùmíwùmí kọ́ tó sòótọ́ torí eléyìí tó bá ti jẹ́ gidi níbẹ̀ wàá gbọ́ ṣèmi ni mo ṣe ni ṣèbí ìwọ ṣèmi ni mo ṣe báyìí ṣèbí ìwọ bọ̀wọ́ ò ní ṣe é wo cctv camera tí Yomi ń béèrè káàkiri ta ló lọ ju líǹkì cctv camera sílẹ̀ Kùkùté of America Limited kò kúrú kò ga ẹni Ọlọ́run bínú sí jù òun nìyẹn olólọ ju líǹkì tó bí àwọn èèyàn pé ká máa nà wọ́n ká máa na ẹni tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí cctv camera kan jí gbé kí nìkan tó ń bò kí náà ń bò ọmọ á da fún gbogbo yìí o ẹlẹ́dàá mi á da ẹlẹ́dàá dátà mi tí mò ń lò ẹlẹ́dàá dátà owó tí mo fi ń ra dátà á bí yín agbára Ọlọ́run. tìkìtìkì lọ́kàn. Baby bọ́sẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní kọ́lọ́pàá kọ́ everybody. Ọlọ́pàá máa kọ́ everybody.
Wọ́n ní lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé Mohbad ò ní will according to alleged nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ o. Wọ́n ní lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé Mohbad ò ní will. Ó ga o.
Ìgbà ìwúwá ni Wùmí tí wàá rí Mohbad landed property.
Wọ́n ní lọ́ọ̀yà yìí náà wà lára script wọn sẹ́yìn. Òun náà ti jẹ́wọ́. Kò sáìsẹ́ ètò kan mi, àwọn tó wà nílé gangan ló wà important. Àwọn tó wà nílé gangan ẹ fi tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ yà pàlàpàlà fà. Àwọn tó wà nílé ẹ̀kọ́ wọn ẹ lọ́kọ̀ àwọn tó wà ń tà.
Ẹ ṣàyọ̀ ní wíìlì. Ṣé pọ́ńtì kò máa ní wíìlì kò máa.
A ní yóò ṣe fún àwa sẹ́ at this point kí ló pa Mohbad.
Ló kọ́ mi. Èyí tó kà wá ní kọ́ bá wà yọjú.
Ṣé tó kàn wá? Ó ní wíìlì none of our business.
Mo parí Mohbad ló kà wá.
Allegedly, they said no will.
Àìkú parí mọ̀ olókà wá.
Now don't go carry lawyer pay me. I swear, nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé wetin make me fear today and wetin make me against this when Niamani say let them arrest the people with Mohbad 48 hours before this.
Ìyá Mohbad náà ní kọ́kọ́ everybody náà mo wá surprise gbà tí àwọn Mohbad ń ké pé ó ti gbàdúrà o. Wàhálà.
Niamani still speak about the show that they should call the show organizer, they should arrest the show organizer.
Mohbad ò sùn náà ó ń gbọ́ orí wa bọ̀ àwọn orí.
Ó gbé pílò dání lọ jàríà aláìsí pọ̀jù ó gbé pílò lọ.
A ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣàfihàn oníkálukú ń dọ́kọ̀ ṣáàgùn tó ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ìtẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn fi dàgbà ṣọ̀fẹ́. Owó yẹn ló wọ̀ wọ́n lójú owó tán cash out yẹn. Ìgbà tí ẹ̀mọ̀ kan táyé gbé Naira Marley wá nítorí owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ Naira Marley lọ property royalty yẹn. Yes.
Mi ni ẹ pé ṣé kò tẹ́ kí ẹ máa jà normally ẹ̀ka ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan o ṣe máa ń tọ́jú nǹkan tí mo gba ọ̀rọ̀ tí Andy sọ gbọ́ nìyẹn tí mo ṣe that's why I believe what Andy said. Not go far. Now, what Wunmi is saying that Baba is fighting for property, is fighting for àwọn pípẹ́ máa lò against Baba very soon ṣe pé ìgbóhùn ní ẹ̀sìn òun dẹ̀ làwọn critical thinker òun lọ sọ nǹkan tó sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà pé kí lọ́ọ̀yà ṣe ni wọ́n ti fẹ́ paint Baba ẹ̀ black ẹ̀ máa rí.
Already painted black already painted now.
Èyí tó tún fẹ́ paint kò tí kí Baba ẹ̀ wá kó sókè tó mú ìmọ̀ sí i.
Àwọn ẹrù kí Baba náà jára wọn abẹ́ ó ti àkùn náà.
Baba wa kó sókè tí mo bá ń sìn.
All our family are not looking for justice before. All of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Wọ́n ní kí bàbá já wọn. Bàbá fẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ́ kan fọ́ọ̀gì 2x2 àbí 3x3. Ọkọ wọn máa reflect. Ọkọ rẹ̀ yàtọ̀ àdúgbò mẹ́kúndọ́.
Mo fẹ́ yẹ o.
Ẹ má bu dáàdi Peckins o, ẹ tún bu dáàdi Peckins o.
Dáàdi
wọn. Kí ló rí Peckins?
Dáàbì kan ṣùkú.
Yín náà
Yàrá Country Queen, olórí Country Queen.
kọ́ńtì náà máa ní gbogbo ara ló bá. Níwọ̀n táwọn wo.
Èmi sì yára kúrò lọ́sí ọjọ́ ẹ̀.
Kọ́ńtì Queen ló lórí ọ̀rẹ́.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ kò lè wáyé mọ́.
Kọ́ńtì Queen.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Kọ́ńtì Queen àti Money Rich Grace ló wà lójú ọpọ́n. Kọ́ńtì Queen ló wà
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ àti
Your heaven.
ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Kọ́ńtì Queen.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Èyí máa sọ̀pọ̀tù.
Màá.
Èyí á sọ̀pọ̀tù.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Abẹ́lé àwọn ọkọ̀ yìí kúrò. Àwọn tó lọ lọ.
I reject you for you Country Queen o.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ̀dá àti làbákẹ́ ló. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Kọ́ńtì Queen.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí wọ́n ti kéde Sunday mọ́ ẹ̀ ewu àtẹ̀mí. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Ó ti rọ̀ kò tí ì lọ.
Country Queen. Ṣé àwọn kọ́kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ àwọn kọ́kọ́ ọ̀sáyọ̀ ọmọ alọ́ba gbogbo wọn kọ́ ẹ ti lọ yọ ọlọ́mọ ló ń bá.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti kọjá kò lè wáyé mọ́. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ my sister. Inú bí wa lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
What is the meaning of Alaba? Alaba is corruption.
Ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ.
Ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi. Adúpẹ́ o.
Dúpẹ́.
Ọjọ́ ajé yóò dáa o.
Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ̀rà yẹn ti lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi Naira Marley distract ni àwọn náà nígbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
Wọ́n fẹ́ fi Naira Marley distract àwọn
so they should remove it.
Simple.
Like gas
Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ my sister. Ayaba kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Naira Marley is a distraction. Ọlọ́mọ máa sọ ni. Naira Marley is a distraction. Naira Marley is a distraction. Èyí tó pa Mohbad là ń wá Naira Marley ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Simple. It's a distraction.
Royalty Mohbad ó wà gbogbo owó yẹn wà lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n olówó yìí ní ẹ̀ka
Tí ìrò ló kọ́ láàrin.
Injustice.
my sister. So I'm telling you.
They give money Psalm 24.
Psalm 24. Kọ́má àmọ́ jẹ ẹ má fi lù wá.
Àwọn náà mọ̀ ọ́.
Ọlọ́run nọ́mbà mi rí ẹ ṣàṣeré. Gbogbo bàtà tó ṣe kẹ́yà máa bí ní pé ṣódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin critical ti ń kà.
Jesus, I'm not critical. No, she's not part of them. She's not part of them, Ayaba.
Ẹ mọ̀ rí ìjà yìí nìkan.
Ló fà á bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn ajámọ́lélẹ́yìí o.
Nínú ọlọ́run ta ìjọba ní àwọn
A kàn jẹ́ ìdórúkọ kiri nítorí àwọn ẹbí ti lé wa.
Wọ́n ṣe ìdórúkọ gan o. Wọ́n ṣe ìdórúkọ gan ní ìsìn. Gan.
Yeah, my point is, Cherry, Nigeria láti máa ń kọ́ dẹ̀bọ̀ láti sà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ojú wa ti la o. Ojú wa ti la o.
Nàìjíríà láti máa ń kọ́ dẹ̀bọ̀ láti sà. Ọmọ tó bá ti Nàìjíríà lọ ti máa sọ pé a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Bàbá ńlá rọ ni bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá ti wà ní 16, ọ̀tẹ́ tí ìyàgán bá ti ń tọmọ wọn bá ti ń pé 10. Tí ò bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ kàríà ọkọ sọ̀rọ̀ ọgbọ́n, wọ́n á ti wá bọ́ ṣe máa fi sábẹ́ community service àbí àwọn community centers. Wọ́n á ti máa wo àwọn nǹkan á lè develop bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn kan gáàgì bàbá ńlá rọ ni. Because from day one, I'm talking about what happened on Monday. Tó present gbogbo kíní tọ́nà lọ́sọ̀ tó tọ̀ yẹn. Yeah, so many of us will say, oh, bóyá bàbá ti ń sọjí, ó ti ń sọjí.
Okay, that much newspaper. Okay.
Yeah, at what age? Non-sọjí. At what point? After 18 months. And when it comes to check, is it going to give people back their job? Is it going to give them their mental health back? Is it going to give them their data until if he had come out pop and play láti first month or first day yẹn tó sọ pé oh nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. I knew Mohbad died on Monday. We would be here. We would not be here. ti rí justice way back. Ṣadé jáde ó sọ pé Blessing ló wẹ Mohbad. Ọjọ́ wo ni Blessing wẹ Mohbad? Tọ́lọ̀ pé dídìrín ni wá ni. The point is náà ni pé at that age bàbá yẹn parọ́ fún gbogbo over 5 billion people because kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà gbogbo àgbáyé ṣẹ́ni ó yẹ kó drag gbogbo wọn kó so wọn lókun ẹ mọ báwọn Indian film ṣe máa ń so actor ní òkè yẹn wọ́n so wọ́n lọ́nà mẹ́rin kó wá sí ọ̀dà because so many people àkọ́mọ́ ní nọ́mbà ara wa ni ẹlòmíì ti kú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹlòmíì máa yà lórí sick bed báyìí
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ni
orí justice náà ló máa wò justice ló ti débẹ̀ o ìjẹta báyìí mo sáré lọ lo aspirin ni lórí kíni.
sùn dáadáa now that's the truth now.
mo gbẹ̀dẹ̀ sùn ní after 12 mo tún ti jí ìgbà tí mo ní mo kọ́kọ́ tọ́ra mi lẹ́yìn tó di bí around 10 kí n tó lọ sórí justice for all.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mi kò ní ọjà ẹsẹ̀ ní sábàdì òkú náà ṣe àwọn ṣe aláàbò fún
kí yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣẹ̀rí tá a bá fẹ́ jọ
ọlọ́wà ìdílé
ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ àfọwọ́ pa ẹnì kankan lórí níta bá fi bú mi òun ni ká bú màmá òun ni ká bú bàbá because bàbá is not a saint nobody in that family ṣé kí ẹnìkan ní gbogbo alọ́ba yẹn kó má lè jáde pé wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbogbo black hat ni gbogbo wọn ní màá.
wọn fẹ́ jẹ́ kó tọ́ jáde sáfẹ́.
Because why does she hide CCTV and the 30 seconds video? Okay, because the member of that family they are deeply involved in this case.
100.
They are deeply involved. Why? Okay. After the film, you know, she hide CCTV of that prominent people. Torí tí wọ́n ní because wọ́n ti parọ́ lọ jìnnà. Ọ̀run máa bí wọ́n bẹ̀. Ọ̀run máa bí wọ́n torí most of us orí máa ń fọ́ wa ní gbogbo ìgbà ni. Ẹ mọ̀ kẹ́ la wo picture Mohbad. Ẹ máa pẹ́ is a very joyful and playful person.
And very gentle boy.
Kẹ́ wá máa wò ó pé èèyàn tó ń ṣeré báyìí. Ọkọ yẹn máa sọ fún pé ẹ ti máa wẹ̀ ẹ ti máa rẹ́rìn-ín rẹ̀ kò máa rántí pé kò máa sí láyé mọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣe wá cut heart èèyàn ni.
Ìbínú yẹn tún dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ìbínú
àwọn pípù yóò ní tẹ̀máṣẹ̀. Wọ́n ní conscience jẹ́
ọ̀pá CCTV yẹn jẹ́ torí wípé àwọn tó wà nínú ẹ̀ nítorí ọ̀hún.
Yá ìsọ́ kọ́má àwọn fámìlì tó wọlé
àárín ìgbà tí wọ́n débẹ̀.
Ìyá mọ́mì lórí ìyẹn báyìí ló fẹ́ bìlíìfù pé bàbá gan ò síbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday kọ́lọ́run dáríjì mi.
CCTV máa gbé táì.
If I'm lying. I'm not there. I'm just saying. My mind is telling me pé bàbá gbogbo ẹbí yẹn ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday. Okay, tí bàbá tọ́ ní bàbá ṣe affidavit ó tọ́ ní kó ṣe affidavit you would have tí bá fẹ́ lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà ń sì kẹsàn-án kan fún pé bàbá mo ní affidavit ẹ ti ṣàlàyé bàbá yìí ni mo ṣe o ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́kọ sínú affidavit ní àìmọye ìgbà tó máa fẹ́ ṣe affidavit lọ.
ẹ jẹ́ wá mi lú.
Yeah. Were you there, my love? So wà ń bẹ̀ ọkọ mi. Bọ̀ báwo ni bàbá akọ́wọ́sẹ̀ sọ fún wa ní after 18 months ní ìpè ìpè Monday ló kú ta ló sọ fún wọn? Tó bá mọ̀ pé Monday ló kú ọmọ wọn kọ́ máa ní títí ẹbí wọn kọ́ máa ní kọ́ mu síta.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen what? You didn't see the newspaper?
No, Monday, Punch.
Punch, oh my God, go look at it. Go wà lórí Punch and his son and ọ̀fẹ́ ní ìlú ìwà Amẹ́ríkà most of us even ní Nàìjíríà náà wọ́n máa ń ṣe kíní affidavit. But the point is, lọ́yọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gan wà á ti confess with him. Torí ní ẹ̀rọ on the line. Especially ní ìlú ìlú tó bá fẹ́ parọ́, wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ bèrè kókó lọ́wọ́ ìjẹ́ wọn fẹ́ ṣe. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ notary public ẹ̀ mọ tó máa kọ sílẹ̀.
Àjàfún yín.
Wọ́n má bàa drag bí ọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀ náà.
Tó bá fẹ́ notarize ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Yeah. ṣàlàyé fún. So they should come out and tell us kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. How okay now your son died on Monday. Quite correct. How who told you? What transpired?
Simple. Ìbéèrè rẹ̀ padà.
Èmi ò tẹ̀ wá wá ṣẹ́ni ọlọ́run ló mọ punishment tó máa fún ẹni tó pa Mohbad. I just want closure. Kí ló pa láti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Property wọn ti fẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ọdún question tí san kí mo ṣọ́ nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ pé after every táàní yẹn máa ń lọ lé tó bá ti lọ lé it ends there. Bí ọmọ tó lọ school tó dé láti school tó dé láti ní. Because tí màá yẹn bá máa ń ṣe critical analysis of going to the public and I would have gone far. Would have gone far. And in the first place, we thought to fish one for that for those months. Tani wa di bẹ̀rẹ̀ owó public. Gbogbo tí bàbá Mohbad kọ yẹn, àwọn fúnra ló máa work with this because ọkọ̀ kájà tí a fi wọ́n ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún ṣe.
Àdàbí á bí wọn, àdàbí á béèrè. Àdàbí á bí wọn, àdàbí á béèrè.
Bọ́lá àdàbí fẹ́ sí bàbá.
Àdàbí béèrè kó tó pa Mohbad o. Ọ̀yọ́ fi ṣe kájà fi ṣe nìyẹn.
Èyí tẹ́tí pa
Àdàbí
tó ń kí mọ́
béèrè kó tó pa Mohbad béèrè kó tó pa Mohbad o. Ẹ̀lẹ́dẹ̀ ká ní kó bá wọn béèrè o. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká náà rán àdàbí níṣẹ́. Gbogbo wa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká wọ́n dẹ̀
ní wọ́n àdàbí ṣe kò gbà ó. Ọjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ tí mo tọrọ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé Sunday was my birthday mo ní Ọlọ́run mo fẹ́ kó bá mi wọ́n jọ́ mo bá bóyá ọkọ̀ mi á lè wá ọkọ̀ mi ò bá
ẹni tí òbí mọ̀ bá ti rí o ẹni tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní ìdọ̀lọ́
wọ́n wà nígbà méjì sọ fún àwọn máa celebrate mo kàn sọ lọ́wọ́ àti lásán mo celebrate ṣé tó bá fún Egypt yẹn ni justice ni that is not justice for me mi ṣe rí ẹ̀kọ́ wọn máa jókòó sórí platform mi ò ṣe rí. Look at the people that go in. Make a book father close.
Ní ọjọ́ ìdí prayer tí wọ́n lè ṣe pé Ọlọ́run
well over $6,000 ní ilé ìgbé síta all because wọ́n máa pass on prayer wọ́n máa fi yẹ̀yẹ́ yìí wọ́n máa ṣe àwọn ọmọ èèyàn bá lára. Èèyàn kan pe orúkọ mi straight up ní onígbòsè èèyàn sáré mo kúrò. Ẹni àgbàdì àǹtí onítèmi bá mi kí ẹ mọ sáré yọ.
Àwọn náà fẹ́ mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àdàbí o.
Àdàbí wá wá o lọ́ba wa wá
Àdàbí
Mohbad
báwa wá ikú pa Mohbad jáde wá kó fẹ́ rán iṣẹ́ báyìí.
and hence we are looking for justice and when you are looking for justice you will not leave any stone unturned. God bless you ma. And such is not
God bless you ma.
Ìsìn tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀ lọ́ba máa ti gbàdúrà fún wọn. Inú ọ̀run kò máa lẹ́sìn wọn. Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ nípa dìdẹ́ẹ̀tì Mohbad ní ẹni yẹn, iṣan ara wọn, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wọn, omi ara wọn, everything that has to do with them ló máa lò jù lára. Please, do not quote me, okay? Do not. I don't give a shit about that. The fact that I'm not talking on this one doesn't make me a fool. Woman, tell me about story. Come on, sit down like that. Say your piece, man. Say your piece. Say your piece. You know that be whatever your name is. Are you hearing me? I'm not talking to you. Say your piece. That's why everybody has their mouth to talk. And you're not paying for my data. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okoni, let me ask Baba. Oh yeah, see who's Koko. I know what I lost. Mentally. Physically, Timothy lose. So don't give me that shit, okay? So today I'm going to take you what is our sorrow because when I talk, all my emotions are always there. Sorry, I mean, give sorrow. I rarely talk on the Joker's platform, except I need to do so. So don't tell me, then you should come out and tell us the real truth. You can't be holding us hostage for 18 months and you're telling me you come and act the kid. Who give a shit about that? Then you should come out and talk. Ẹyin lẹ́ ní ìgbàgbọ́. Téèyàn bá wá
the person's son or daughter. Not even to talk of parents, though, but one confess after 18 months. At what point did they get to know that Mo died on Monday? At what point? That's a myth. At what point? Sorry, did he tell you what he heard or what he saw? I am looking for justice, okay? I am looking for justice. I am looking for justice.
Because I give a submission, then you give the submission to the reject her right now. Let her give a submission, then you give a submission. Let her give a submission, then you give a submission too. You give a submission too. We can cancel it. Please. Please, thank you.
Anybody, sorry, let me just finish up. Anything about son. Tó bá gbé wọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ayílálà, èèyàn tí nǹkan rẹ̀ sọnù yẹn nìkan ló máa sọ pé kó wá aside. Every other person is a culprit. And besides, Mohbad is not here to fight for himself. Hence we are here. Ìmínú yín bóyá ìmínú yẹn ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń pè ní closure. Ní closure now for 18 months. Ìyá mi kú ìmọ̀ ìyá mi for 18 months. Bàbá mi kú gan mi ìmọ̀ or even though it's gonna be an everlasting thing. But this is choking and draining. Nílé concentrate. So I want to say, whatever happens, because we are not even there. He was there. He was there. Only my minimum color of phone. A minimum to say big man here. Show me more a lot to support me Monday. Even when people don't face hypocrites than me. I don't care and I don't give a shit about that, okay? Thank you, everybody. Motherfucker. Thank you, Doreen.
Psalm 24. Peckins, everybody, good morning. Quickly, it's just a brief one anyway. You see, there's one thing we need to understand. It's either you want to be Paul or you want to be Peter. You can't be in between. Now, can I ask Oba Mole a few questions, please, if that's okay? Oba Mole. Okay, fine. What I want to say is...
Ask your question. She's there. She's listening to you.
Okay. Even anybody can answer. So far, ṣé bàbá ti parọ́ fún wa that he confirmed for our since this journey to the bẹ̀rẹ̀ up until now? Yes or no? Anybody can answer.
Add that for Jack clock, J clock.
Now, if tí bàbá yóò parọ́ fún wa ní.
No.
Oba Mole, that was why I asked you. Question. Now, if you want to answer me, ṣé bàbá wa sọ fún wa pé ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló sọ fún àwọn pé bọ́ọ̀ yẹn ti kú àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ kó tó di pé àwa find out later yín pé ọmọ wọn ti pè wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ rí? Do you want to answer that?
Of course.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé irọ́ nìyẹn àbó òótọ́ ni bàbá sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn?
Wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay. Ẹnu mo ní ṣé irọ́ ni àbó òótọ́ ni yes or no?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti dé mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni ṣé ẹ mọ ọkàn wọn làbí ẹ mọ kan tó wà ní wọn. Okay, tó bá mi fẹ́ mi mímọ́ ni.
Terry, do you not see the reason why we always have problems?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm listening to you people.
You not see the reason why we always have problems? And we are said, if want to be Paul, if want to be, Peter. Now, hold on. I'm not going to listen to long.
You are going too far. Just
hold on.
If I just ask this question, the recent one Baba asked, I'm telling you, I'm going to go ask Baba. about the blessing. Is it the one Baba come and
I was coming
too. And you
Baba náà sọ pé
do
kẹ́sì
it
ní fọ́tò ṣùtù àbí ọkọ̀ sọ pé ti fọ́tò mi sí ọmọ máa gbé kiri pé èmi wà sọ́dà for blessing.
Olùjẹ́ olódò kiri jù pé blessing ni.
Bàtọ́pá òkè ọ̀rọ̀ confam ó dẹ̀ gbó rẹ̀ pé òun ò bóyá ó lọ pé blessing lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ confam ó dẹ̀ pé òun
Perry, Perry, I want to talk to you now, right? You see, don't blame people when they begin to have chaos on platforms sometimes, because sometimes people want to ignorantly, they want to ignorantly provoke other people. Say it again?
I want to answer your question that you asked about.
Okay.
Yes. You asked the question, if the Holy Spirit or the Spirit or the discerning spirit or the instinct gave Baba the information first, I say yes. Did he lie? No.
Okay, fine.
Now,
okay, fine. You answered the question.
Hold on. Let me finish the answer. Now, there was a response a lot of you were holding with CTC that Baba was asked the question in CTC. On the day Mohbad died, the day he heard about Mohbad's death, he should give the instance of the first person who called him and what transpired. And he said, and I quote, by what you people were saying, that Iyadura called them first to say that they should go to the hospital, meet at the hospital, that Mohbad is not feeling fine. And I come to the second, now to answer this your own question, saying, did the Holy Spirit minister? Yes. Either the Holy Spirit, either the instinct, either your conscience, anyone that you want to pick.
Okay, fine, you are going too far.
I'm not finished.
No, you are going too far. My question is just your
solution. I'm not going too far.
I am not staying too long on here. I beg now.
Let the Holy Spirit answer the answer of the Holy Spirit. Wait, J Clock, sir, wait. Now, Baba says, and I quote, when he got to Ikorodu, he saw Yadura and Yatunde. Now, normal instinct, you, J Clock, they call you, I don't know if you're married or you have a kid. Now, they call you that your child in school is sick. You get to meet your wife at the bus stop, and the next person you're seeing is your in-law. What will come to your mind? Natural instincts, your mind will be like, I hope it's not what I'm thinking about. When Mohbad and when they've been calling Baba Mohbad and Yadura to go to Naramali's place to plead, was Yatunde ever there? No. But the first time Baba was going to see Yatunde on the boat with Yadura. And they were heading there. And he said, again later, even the it was while he would have
all this one we know now. We know this you are saying.
I'm not questioning his Holy Spirit.
Oh yeah, okay, let me speak now. See, I'm aware of all these things you're saying, right?
So he told you.
Namely, right? My question is an open question, right? But you can defend as much as you like. It's okay. I'm not here to try anything with anybody, but people with their mindset will pick whatever they want to pick. Now, Baba went so long with that narrative until he called the guy that he called and said, well, let's talk about already now, now, right? Now, at that point, a lot of people were shocked that, oh, really? So, Baba wanted to know, but Baba never mentioned, right? You can accept it, you cannot accept. Different individuals will pick whatever they want to pick. You are talking for Baba as if you are there, as if what Baba is saying is 100% right or sure.
Well, you are manipulating the public as if you were beside Baba and the Holy Spirit.
Listen now, I'm talking based on information on the internet. Baba came out to say, Holy Spirit told me. I didn't. Hold on. When you talk, I didn't say anything now. That was narrative people believed until several weeks after, when Buki called Baba's supposed friends or maybe family member, and he confirmed that Blessing had already called Baba that Mohbad is cool, but Sarah. A lot of people were shocked to get to know about that revelation That is my point. And I'm not going to speak for Baba, whether Holy Spirit, whether not Holy Spirit. They understand. The same Holy Spirit that told Mohbad that Mohbad just passed through, our front now. Not knowing that a lot of them were lying. You understand? Because to me, based on the information on the surface, I want to believe that there's a lot of manipulative, words, changing words, trying to, distract people from the actual information that is going on. Recently, Baba denied openly that it was not Biliki Abibirokomwe blessing that threw something inside Mohbad's grave. But later we get to know that from QH Radio, Baba confirmed to QH Radio that it was blessing, but he couldn't say it outside. This is what I heard on the surface. I am not saying Baba is lying or not, but based on the information out there, I want to believe for him to have said that, what is going on? Do you understand? So if by now, no, hold on, relax. You can defend as much as you like.
I'm not defending. You cannot use the word defend. I speak with
that is what it says. Because if you want to go by what is on the surface out there,
what is out there. I don't go by people's narrative.
No. It's not about people's narrative. It's about the confirmation out there.
What confirmation?
It's about the confirmation out there. When they confirm that Baba, let's say I've told Baba already, right? Was that a lie? That was a fact. That was a fact. So, Baba said, okay, Shadiri, before I get to bullet, one thing I would say is this, is either...
Don't bullet, wait there. Don't bullet, because you want to push a narrative without...
I'm not pushing anything.
Mute first, mister, please, hold on, please. First of all, hold on, let me clear you. You cannot go with the wrong narrative. Hold on, you cannot shetan, duro no, koto shetan. Let's go back. Now, when Baba was going to start this stuff, when all this stuff started 2023, I don't know if you don't remember. A lot of people say, you've been on this case. Now, first of all, there are two ways to communication. When one speaks and the other receives, how do you receive it? Did you pay attention? Did you have an active listening and active understanding of the communication? If you don't have, you should ask for proper understanding. Now, when Baba said everything about what happened, when he was talking, he said he got a call. He didn't mention anybody's name. He was called. When he was already heading to Mohbad's place as well, he still confirmed it that he got calls from, I think, 2 people or 3 people. He didn't mention name. Now, Prime Boy came. If you are trying to throw away that part where Baba first started that conversation that he got called that Mohbad had died. He first said he had called him that Mohbad is not female. Now his instinct was telling him something had happened to the boy. Then he got a call. He got another call on his way to Mohbad's house. Now, and that was around the Eleganza. I can't remember that. He still mentioned Eleganza period. Now, when BJ interviewed Baba's friend, it was a few months ago, around I think August or July. And Baba has already given his own submission since 2023. Now this was 2024. Baba's friend was interviewed. I was on that live stream and I listened. I remember vividly when somebody referenced me to that and I clicked and I listened and I played it on my live stream. We all should hear it. Now, on that same record that people are holding on to Baba's person. The first person the Baba's friend was talking about was Yadura. When he said Baba, only Mohbad daddy when Mohbad pe o wà ní hospital. And then he now made mention that Blessing now called and said Ekisara ipe Mohbad is cool while they were on the boat. If you want video recording of that, I will play for you to listen. Now, moving forward, that is showing you already that before Blessing called, Baba already started having that instinct. Because I gave you a scenario already. Baba seeing Iyatunde is enough for anybody to have an instinct that I hope. Somebody that I saw on Saturday alive, hale and healthy. All of a sudden they said he's sick. Now what do you call this? Some people will say, me, carry me. Now, you chose to put it as Holy Spirit. It could be Holy Spirit. Some people that are born again will say it's carnal man that is speaking to you, your instincts. If you are not all those over religious people. A religious person will carry it as Holy Spirit. Now, that is to you. Moving forward to the one of blessing. Baba said, allegedly, I've not even heard this, but what people have been saying on the street is that Baba said that it was a Photoshop. Now, was Baba on the ground of the funeral? No. Could it have been Baba had warned the family not to be on the funeral ground? There's a high probability he would have said so because he has been saying that his family were not there. And he has a feeling that they were not there. Moving forward, Blessing says, oh, they later found out Blessing Ojukinikon. The news is on the road. Maybe they called back. But immediately, Baba might not really have the internet license, and he might not really have heard about the story, or he might have heard. And we look at it as he's not Blessing. He might have not called Blessing, and maybe all along he hasn't spoken to Blessing since all this thing happened, or he might have been speaking to Blessing. I don't know. Now, him calling Blessing, maybe it was after he called Blessing. Blessing said, I'll show any bye any more juice, more bad clothes, no more juice. And him having conscience gave his response to QH Radio or to anybody that got informed about it. Did he rectify it? Yes. If they did not rectify it, the family choose to say it's Photoshop. Till tomorrow, they'll continue to say it's Photoshop, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Now, let's not throw that away. Back to Adura. The Holy Spirit or the Shitsi Fury, there's a high probability she did indeed saw fury. She said while she was about praying, she felt Mobad, like saw Mobad pass. And she called. So what is the argument about? Do you think in as much that she's acting that she's not a mother figure, does that mean that she cannot have a blood running through her brain, a veins rather? She has blood in her veins. Hold on, mister. A lot of us have had instincts. Now, the other time when I traveled in November, I had a call. I wanted to travel. Something in me, I didn't want to go. But I had to move. I had to travel. I don't know where that spirit. My mind was just like, just go. And I moved. I traveled. On Thursday, some of you people on J4M sent unknown gunmen. Until tomorrow, some of you were still in doubt. Are you sure they did not give you a pre-information? I said no. If your own spirit man is not strong, do not blame another person's spirit man. Ask for discerning spirits. Let's stop constituting nuisance with all this ula balu. That was not what killed Mobad.
Naimoli, why did Baba not mention that Blessing ever called him?
He did not mention a name, and it is not a crime not to mention a name. If he chooses to mention a name, he will mention. He said he got a call. No. He got a call from someone. It is none of your business.
Why did Baba do his verification before jumping into conclusions?
Hold on. When Baba said he got a call, did you go up and ask Baba who was the person that called you? And you refused to answer.
Will they bring us up? Did people complain about that?
Before they started dropping, it was since when
it has always been from the beginning, but listen, let me tell you what, right?
The question. Did you throw the question to the person that informed you? Did you type the question? Ask.
Naimoli, I respect and I appreciate your analysis, right? I am not going to argue with anyone, right? I am not going to go further because it's going to be like, something else. If for over a year, we are just getting to know now that Mobad actually died on Monday.
You're not just knowing, don't say that. You're not
no, I've just read the publication that Baba mentioned through his lawyer that Mobad died on Monday. Well, I have nothing to say anymore. I am not here to say one man is not perfect or one man is not perfect. I am just talking based, hold on a second. I'm just talking based on the information on the surface. But it's okay. We all have different views to things. And I wouldn't say more than that. So thank you so much, everybody. I'll let you guys carry on with your.
You should leave the Baba alone. No be type am. And another thing is he has no. If Baba comes like, when people ask Baba, now Baba has been saying, please, about Lola, please, no vex. If Baba comes back tomorrow, Baba has been saying, new faces should come up. Can the new faces ask Baba, bye. Then it's fine. But let's face reality. Some of you were angry that why did Baba not let Kuresi's narrative when he went to meet what's this man's name? Brekete, Fly, about 11. Baba was in the house on Tuesday. Now I keep telling people, except you want to keep hurting your feelings. That's why a lot of you, when you hear some things, you'll be so heartbroken. The way you got to know about 11 posts, about 11th, the way you got to hear about people saying the 11th, there is no how Baba wouldn't have known. Now, on that very day, that they called him that Mohbad had died, maybe that very day, later, he got to know, but after, or even later at night or the next day, on the 13th, he might have heard it. Now, let's not even, why I keep saying this, now Nasef still go interview Baba. Did you know now interview Baba? With one other guy, that was Sakuma, sorry, please. Forgive me. Sakuma interviewed Baba and one guy. Right in front of Baba. First of all, Sakuma asked Baba questions. He narrated what he knows. The period he got present. Now you can now say, Baba, after that you left, few days later, didn't you hear that Mohbad died on the 11th? If Baba now says he did not hear, see, it is justified for anybody to go after him and fire him. Because even you that never visited the house, go to hear from outsider, go to hear from celebrities that Mohbad died on the 11th. Allegedly. Although post the outside, so I feel throw allegedly away if I want. But let's face reality. In front of that man, in front of Baba, that guy answered Sakuma's question, saying that he came from Port Harcourt on a Monday, the 11th, Monday, na he come. He was there on Monday, that's what he said. In front of Baba, but Baba would just be looking at Elisha Bolojo Tuesday. He cannot go and say he was there on Monday when he was never there. That's what we should be working on. Trying to make it what we've seen online. Did they now write a write-up about it? Good luck, yes. What can we now do with that write-up? Can we not use that write-up to do make a product from it, rather than causing each other or fighting each other online? We don't need this energy. Way forward is what we need. Now, not go like what's that they talk, men are no vex. No, vex, so I don't like them. But let us use that post, this thing, to tell the DPP, why not look into the 11th? The father has said, or the father's lawyer have come to speak. Now let us look at it. Why? Maybe that's what we're having hiccup. Analyze on it. Speak on what the nurse has said. Relate it with everything we Naramali have said. We don't need to fight and be dragging and be constituting. They keep recording people all the time. We need movement. We need to move forward. We did all this last year.
Not that Baba came Mohbad. Even me that came Mohbad, I don't mention me again. Any small thing, Baba, may I just leave that Baba alone. Okay, maybe if that Baba don't have angry before baby to say Baba I tell her whatever. When I just leave that Baba alone, we meet Kim Mohbad. I will say it, I will say it forever. We meet fine Mohbad.
Yeah, be for sure. You know the funny part, people are not even thinking that maybe they found one evidence, or maybe they have the right to read the toxicology autopsy, or maybe they have seen the autopsy result showing things, maybe other stuff that they have seen, or they have somebody who has confessed to them that, yes, so, and the person has shown evidence. Now we should be making the public center on the 11th. Sorry, darling. Good morning.
Yeah, wait. Aruja, you in the comment. You know the Mohbad family. If you ever come Corona Inquest, Or you two don't give people your hey, if not Jenny, they use if Jenny, if you are the one that is using another account, don't let me go and swear for you and your generation. No. Go and kill you. You come Inquest, come fight for your death for the death of your brother. I mean. Or you ever come on protest before? Eh? You two they talk you to eh? You come fight for your brother. You ever come fight for your brother? You ever come and come fight for him?
Peckins, báwo la ó dà ṣe dé sí kọ́ni bàbá?
Àbúrò kìíní kan ni, àbúrò Mohbad ni, gbogbo yín lè kí wọ́n lórí. Èmi ni wọ́n ní.
Hey, calm down.
Ìyá wa rí. Wá comment, ìwọ náà comment. Wọ́n comment, ìwọ náà comment, ó tọ́ sí ẹ.
It's okay. Listen, Nemoli,
wọ́n ní àbí.
I've been listening to how much you have passion for about how you are a great supporter. I think everybody is in support of Baba, and nobody wishes what happened to Baba on anyone. I don't even wish it on my own enemy. But I just think that everyone has their own opinion, however it might come across. I think in terms of Baba, from what I've seen and from what I've been hearing, everybody they all seem to have their own narrative and their own things that they're after. So I think Baba just needs to be a little bit more active in terms of how he comes across. For the past 18 months now, everyone has seen Baba in all different kind of colors, and everyone has their own opinion about Baba and the people that are surrounding him. Obviously, Baba has a good heart, and he is the only member of the family that's looking for justice. However, you have to understand that irrespective of how things are coming across and the people that are around him, he will get some clashes and he will get some negativity comments about him. It doesn't mean that they don't love or respect him. It's just that sometimes how information is proceeding or given out to people, everyone takes things differently. Everyone has a different understanding of things. I know how passionate I've been listening to you and how you were speaking. Yes, maybe Baba was talking about the Holy Spirit ministering to him that this is what has happened, because obviously on a normal situation you would be alarmed to say, okay, I think something terrible has happened. But there are some situations that maybe he wasn't very forthcoming with information, and it's because of his protecting of his family. But some people will not look at it like that. A lot of people have discussed about how he came out for this other person, Zeno, I don't know, defending him to the best of his knowledge because of the relationship he has with the father. However, people can argue that he never did the same for Prime Boy. So it depends on where you're looking at it. I think the best thing that we can all just do, respect each other's opinion. No one is right and no one is wrong. At the end of the day, we're not part of these people's family. We're just online in-laws, as they will call themselves, that I just have passion for this young guy that his life has been taken away so suddenly, and they seem to have been really cruel. And it's just a lesson on all of us that we shouldn't take things for granted. We shouldn't take life for granted, and we should just be very cautious and careful with the people that we surround ourselves. I do believe Mohbad will get justice, whether they like it or not. But I think that we should just be guided with our comments, because as the months and days and weeks have come, we're learning new things. I believe Mr. Yomi is doing a fantastic work. I don't look at him as an actor. I don't really watch Yoruba movies like that. Though my parents are Yoruba, but obviously I'm British. But I do appreciate his work. I do appreciate his craft and his determination. I think that's where his focus should be. It's unfortunate that a lot of people have scattered in terms of groups of their supporter for Baba, Mama. The only person that everyone should really be concerned about and fight to the end is Mohbad. Not Baba, not Mama, not Wumi, nobody else but Mohbad. That's the one person that can't speak. Baba can speak for himself. Mohbad can speak for herself. Wumi can speak for herself. Even Adura herself can, and he has people to
help him. But Mohbad is the core person in this. So I think we should all just concentrate on that, because tomorrow, as much as you support this person, tomorrow you can find out the most devastating thing, and then what do you do then? So just focus your energy. I think, I have seen people calling you Baba's daughter, and rightfully you should be, because you're very passionate about Baba and how he's treated, and God forbid none of us would want to lose a child. But I think we should just be very guided. We have no support. I'm not a supporter of Baba, Mama, or anybody. I'm only supporting Mohbad, and I understand very well that it's Baba that's lost the child, but Baba is alive and well. Mohbad is still in that place with nothing. Everybody is eating, sleeping. Some are having intimate relationship. They're going to parties. The fact remains, he is still in that place by himself, and that's the only concern I have. I'm not a concern about Baba, Mama, anybody. I'm only concerned about Mohbad getting the justice, and Mohbad, being freed. Even though people say his body is just there and the spirit has left, it's just so appalling. I've only been to Nigeria once in my life, and when I did go, it seemed like a beautiful country, even though there's a lot of things that need to be developed. But I think a lot of people's mind needs to be corrected and back to just to Mohbad, not Baba, The fight continues. By God's grace, we are on the right path. It's not just by Mr. Yomi's effort. I think it's God's will, and I believe there's so much that Mohbad himself wants peace. And I feel like there will be a revolution to this, because by God's grace, this will not happen again for anyone in Nigeria. So everyone just keep up the good work and keep positive. It's really quite funny when people are fighting each other and saying horrible things, but please just keep focused. Yes, Auntie. Sorry, Patience, I think you called me. Did you say something? Okay, maybe she wasn't talking to me. Yeah, so that's all I have. Just a word of advice to just please, everyone, just let's focus on Mohbad, not anybody else. I really don't care about anybody else. As selfish as that can be, I'm just really concerned about Mohbad. That's all it is, and I think that's where all our efforts should be, because I believe as this time goes and as more evidence and things come, a lot of us will be disappointed. Baba is not perfect, and he's just a human, and yes, he has raised a beautiful boy with a beautiful soul that all of us are fighting for, but I feel like just stop fighting for individuality of the people surrounding him and just focus on Mohbad. God bless everyone and have a beautiful weekend.
My brother, good morning, sir. Let's hear from you, sir. Mute your mic, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Really, I don't have much to say, but I just want to hear from Mr. Yomi. Please, can anybody hear from Mr. Yomi? Because since yesterday I'm not online, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, my partner is fine. I heard from him. He was live yesterday. He said he'll come back yesterday.
No problem. I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you.
Well done, Chief. Thank you.
Peckins. I really appreciate it.
No problem, my brother.
Let me continue. No confusion, sir.
Let me leave the floor for Leomoni. Our brother Pata, their Pata themselves, na them know, na their Pata. No, na help us get justice, Pata.
That's good. Odogu one.
Nehuli. Did they wait to?
I don't clear. I don't. But I'm busy. You know, say the comment section. I just sent a comment. I hear talk when they ask about Lola, and that question was not question. So and I didn't like that was not even a question. That was an allegation, accusation. I think we need to slow down. Everybody needs to slow down. That's why we all keep getting so heartbroken easily. We all need to weigh things before we, overreact on things. And justice for nobody, just communication that is problem. Majorly, communication. We misinterpret people when we don't understand what they say. We need to slow down. I understand the plight that people are coming out that why are they just writing it in a publication now? Yeah, but have we thought of this? And what are we going to use that to do now? What is their own plan? Could it have been a typographical error? Let's just look at it. What if it's a typographical error? We are overreacting on it. Now, if it's a typographical error, how can we make it a reality? Those who went to the inquest yesterday, were they given opportunity to ask a question? If they were given opportunity to ask a question, now this guy was there, Mobat's lawyer was there. And I threw that question, I said, can they ask people in the inquest? You will make the publication a reality at the court by asking a question surrounding the 11th. That way, we are going to go somewhere. That way, we are going to go, because when you establish the 11th at the inquest, it's a fact-finding place. Now, I was about to read the nurses, I don't even know, the CTC. I saw some part, I wouldn't finish reading it, but I would love to read it properly. I was going to go live when I just came to this thing, I came into the comment section, they asked a Balola question. I'm like, listen this up. That this is not cool. We need to stop this wrong narrative. We're messing with other people's mental health. Even your own mental health, you're messing with it. Some people intentionally, it's their joy to mess with people's mental health. So if you are not strong, they can break you. And you become unnecessarily angry and bitter. You need to know your own strength and your ground, so that nobody can manipulate you or have power over you. We need to slow down. I dey slow down. That's why if I feel like going off, I can go off. Normally, if tomorrow or today I say, I've said what I want to say, I don't analyze, I'm not speaking on it again. Nothing anybody can do. I will come like do my other stuff. I will mute anybody. Don't talk about J4N. Because I don't want to talk about it. Does it mean that I don't care? No. I might be hearing the news elsewhere, but I have moved on. I have my own life. But if everybody are going to be like me, they kiss my hand. Yeah, we are all different. I understand people's emotions, but control your emotions. Just control it. Have power over your emotions. You're able to have power over your emotions. You'll be able to handle this justice. When you're seeking justice, justice is not biased. True justice is not biased. True justice is fair. We listen to everybody. And also try to ration from everybody. Think from where they are coming from. And okay, this. If you cannot ask where they are coming from, you think of the positive and the negative angle of where they are coming from. And you make use of it. That's what me and Master work on, making an establishment of what we've been speaking about. The people in the house, the DPP, what if they are actually watching every one of us, looking for reasons to say this is why they are going into the house? They're not them the room. Me, if I'm one of the people investigating and I'm on pages like this, you're saying, no, this is it, you're distracting me. I will move on. The next person, I will move on, and I will not respond anymore. I'll just leave it. I keep saying that thing since the day they said Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Prime Boy, and who was it, the manager or something, were out of the case. But they are looking at spending and this person, the nurse. I found a record where they were even saying similar thing about negligence from onset. These preliminary reports of the police have been out since 2023. Already saying it is these two that are on negligence. If you go and listen to it, I think I played it yesterday. Negligence was already pinpointed on these two people. What have we used? What have we done in order to make it about not just the two people? Because it's negligence on every one of them. Now, the DPP, if they have listened, what are we to analyze on? What the nurse have said? That after she was leaving, they said that this girl poured water. It's negligence on our own part. Why would you pour water on somebody who is convulsing? In a way, the nurse had already nailed her. Somebody is convulsing, meaning that person's breathing state at that moment, anything, and you're pouring water. Now, what amount of water did they pour? Was it a bucket of water? Did they throw him under the shower that he was choking till he died? He suffocated with water. Allegedly, could he have suffocated with water? Why are we not analyzing their statements? Nobody proposed anything for me. Why are we not analyzing the nurse's statement? I'm calling the DPP to read that. This is what the nurse have said. Meaning, if the nurse have told you lot that this was what happened, and yet you pick only on two people, then there's something wrong with what you're judging. If nurse says what the nurse went to say at the court is what she wrote with the Nigerian police force. Don't you understand that when somebody is convulsing, you know when somebody is shaking, like you are on the floor, you are doing that person's breath is not functioning well at that moment, and somebody is not pouring water on the person again. That is, it's like you're putting somebody's head inside a swimming pool and the person is gasping for breath. What happens? We need to keep talking about it, speak about it, make them go into the house back. Now, those two were in the house in the last 48 hours of Mohbad. The day they went for show, spending, was allegedly with them on Sunday. The nurse claimed she was there on Tuesday. I don't know if she used her mouth to say Tuesday. But I read something on the nurse's, the stuff that somebody screamed on, saying that the nurse said she was contacted on the 11th. If you look at it, and when the nurse said she came 22 hours after, if you look at it, the nurse still came at night. On Monday, if the nurse friend said the nurse was contacted on Sunday, what if allegedly the nurse showed up around 2 a.m. or 1 a.m.? No, go back to Lagos around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Now, the nurse said she got there 22 hours after, according to those who went there to the inquest, saying what they heard. Because sometimes this CTC, I'm beginning to think. If somebody says 22 hours, meaning that person got there the same date, 11th. That will not be on the 23rd hour, maybe around 11 p.m. Why the lady said the nurse was with them all through the night. Till they went all through the night. We need to think, we need to play their tape, what the girl said, what the nurse said, mix it together. These people are listening. They are listening. And we have to keep calling the conscience of the Nigerian police. When you call their conscience and their image before the public, they love good images. So we have tried and work. I keep saying it. No strong person anywhere. It's just the manipulation of air that they are doing for people. Now, if there's a big person somewhere, whoever will investigate the person who is obstructing, they call out the person to the public. Are you not the one that sends this person? If you have facts and figures, you have evidence. When you tell the Nigerian police, they're going to keep calling you out. Nigerian police must say, it's not me. They mentioned the person. They called out the person with evidence. Call out that person. Are you not the one that sent them to buy mobile? What has that boy done to you? There is no big man that wants to be rubbished. No big man. No person with good image, except the good big man don't get good image. You're a prominent person, you are big, you have money, you have power, you have resources, you want to be respected everywhere, then they should now tag you to homicide. You will never want to be found in such a crime. Let's stop making the case about bully. Nobody, it's about bully of Mobad, not bully of any other person for now. Yes, we are being bullied, yeah? But nobody, what I meant is bullying about this widow. No, nobody is bullying her. Nobody is bullying even the family in the house. Let's not bully the families in the house. They are sensitive at the moment. Nobody is victimizing any widow. They lost somebody over 12 months ago. They are not bullying anybody. Because now the way I see the case is like they are making it about bully and funds. Why are we twisting the call for justice for Mobad about who buy Mobad to loyalty to bully or victimization? No, it's not about that. It's not about that. So please, we don't need to curse at any family member. We don't need to curse at any family member. We have to just keep speaking, analyzing, and coaching people and telling people and also enlightening people on what is going on. That way, even when the government are, see why, come here, welcome. Even when I've been a fake CY. Even when the government natural, come inside, please come up. Even when the government even when the government are listening to us, they will hear that it's not about bullying or victimization. Whenever they are going to report the case to, they are victimizing this person. They are doing this to this person. They will not be able to. There will be nothing to use. Let's just speak with caution. How you not like to be treated, how you not like to be cursed. Let's not curse at them. We analyze. If we don't have anything to analyze, we go back and play their tape. We can go back and play their tape. That's what I came to just clear. I came to clear that it's not about Baba did not. For me, Baba has never lied, and I'm not defending. I just stand on the path of truth. That's what I do. Morning, welcome. For everybody on the panel, how are you all doing? Justice for Mobad. Thank you, Naimoli. You've spoken well, actually. Your sentiments aside at this point and face the main business. I went to bed really angry yesterday because with the whole thing and how it's going now, it seems they are turning the table around, like making it look like Mobad died of bullying. No doubt he was bullied at some point. There was a petition to prove that. But even the people in the petition are not the people that are being mentioned now. Right? Fine. The way I see things now, Naramali is actually being harassed because I appreciate the fact that he left it like this with them yesterday, based on what we heard. My lord, I have a business meeting to attend to. If you're looking for the people who fight Mobad, you have to grill the 15 people in the house, not me. Because
And if at all, they didn't have any issues, like Naira Marley and Mohbad didn't have no issues before his demise, would they still be chasing after Naira Marley? It's clearly evident that Naira Marley will. I'm not speaking on his behalf, but with what we can see right now, if Naira Marley has a hand in Mohbad's fight, right, the people in the house will be in the best position to mention his name. So why are we making, some, stories that it doesn't even make sense? And as a professional, I believe this case should be handled, professionally. If Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Prime Boy have been cleared of this case, right? It's a separate thing. Everybody in the house have testified that it was a minor court, even if he sustained injury from the show, right? It was a minor court, right? And even this court was self-inflicted. The police had already said, well, Prime Boy never retaliated, so where did the bleeding come from? That's the question here. And then the people in the house, they have not even been interrogated to the point where we all know now that they're hiding something, they're hiding some facts. If you go by what Mohbad's auntie said yesterday, she said Adura will talk, but he needs protection. Doesn't that make any sense? Does that not even, ring bell? Like, does that even call for attention? That, okay, Adura, that definitely, Adura knows what happened to Mohbad, right? But people are neglecting where the facts are. They are, driving towards where we can't even get nothing out. Now, there is a 3 seconds video, whether it's new, whether it's old, they're not even looking to that area. These are the areas where we should be looking for. For me, the kind of justice I'm looking for is to know and understand what happened to this guy. You see all these royalties, whatever, money, anything monitoring, I don't really care. And I believe Baba don't really care about that as well. But maybe some set of people actually want this for Baba, like, well, you're not going to lose on both ends. That's understandable. But right now, we want to know what, actually took this guy's life. Money is secondary at this point. You can fight for that because it's a family thing. You can fight for that, on a secondary basis, yeah? But no mandatorily right now. We want to know, what killed this guy and under what circumstances. And we know there are so many conspiracies surrounding the death of this guy, which is what should be unraveled right now. You see? So please mute this person. Unravel right now. We have all, if we're able to recall all these people, like I'm glad the doctors that assessed him when he had died will be coming into the coroner inquest. That's a good move, okay? But let's not just leave this Naira Marley whatever issue on the side. These people have been cleared for now. If you want to bring them in later for bullying, it's a separate thing. I don't even think they have anything to do with the inquest because they were, number one, they weren't even in the country when this guy died, right? So why making it an issue of Naira Marley? And even the questions they were asking him is not even a question that's going to lead us to what happened to him. Do you know anything? Do you know what may have happened to him? Have you heard anything? They're not asking him similar questions that may even help us, with this investigation. So what is the purpose of bringing Naira Marley into this game right now? I don't see it. So I'm really, really mad. I'm really upset with the way things are going on because they're leaving the obvious and, chasing after shadows at the moment. You see, this is how I see it personally. So let's just face the business. Yeah.
Hi. Okay, let me answer your question to why is Naira Marley there. Let's not forget, everybody are meant to be there, not just Naira Marley. Now there is a record of bully. The public came out saying bully by Mohbad, blah 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 blah. Now when the Nigerian police came out with their preliminary report, we said 5 people, right, are suspects. 4 are suspects. 1 is primary suspect. They've interviewed Spending, Prime Boy. We're left with 3 people among those 5. It will be unjust for them not to hear from Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and the nurse. And it will even be unjust for them, for Mohbad, for the case concerning Mohbad, and even the justice system as a whole, not to question the remaining people. Because out of, as the Nigerian police called 26 names, excluding the 5 people that I'm talking about, these suspects and primary suspects, they called out 26 names. And I feel all the 26 people should be questioned. Ade West have not been questioned. OG has not been questioned. They need to be questioned. The driver that drove them to, I don't know if they've asked that driver question, the driver that drove them to, what do you call this road? To the party, to the show, and back, that his glass got broken, is meant to come to the inquest. And I hope that driver has a footage on his own phone. He should have a picture because he works for his boss. Now, can 100K fix a Prado glass? That's a joke. But let's move on. Yeah, now, Naira Marley being questioned, I don't see a problem in it. Is there a bully? Yes. Now, was Mohbad only bullied by Naira Marley? I think the lady should also be in question, and all the people in the video footage where Mohbad called out the names of the people that are threats to his life when he mentioned Malian records. Because I feel that it was just unjustice system for them to use only online video for Naira Marley. That's where I see their flaws from. If you can use that bully video online to question Naira Marley, why aren't you using the same bully video to question all the people Mohbad called out and cried out to the world for? He called out his wife's name. And that's why I find the fault. But questioning, because there was a bully. Bully cannot be thrown away. But was it only Naira Marley? I don't think so. Because Mohbad called out Malians. Malians. That's the plural. Not just Naira Marley. So I feel that the court of San or whoever is in charge, like the babe who is seeking justice, like she claims she's seeking justice for her husband, should call for it. Should say, please, can all of them in that video be called and questioned? My character is being questioned. Where Mohbad showed her when she was wearing a lemon cloth, saying, see why he's there. And a question was asked. In that car, what of my C? Now, Mohbad said, my C and his girlfriend are not there. And he called out Ayan and other names. Those are the people. She should call.
Normally, yeah. So, are we,
Police should not be on one person.
Was it bully that killed Mohbad?
Now, it could be, allegedly. But the other people in the house are Malians, and we've seen the video footage. What are you doing in my Snapchat? Give me the sound. And there's a defense by the husband trying to shield himself. Yeah, it could be bullying. But who bullied him?
Exactly.
That is it. So we cannot just say one person takes the bully and the other person who is the bully should go scot-free.
If they want to charge for bully, it's a separate case. You understand what I'm trying to say? If they want to charge for bully, it's a separate case. Yeah? Which can actually be dealt with separately. But right now, what happened to this guy was inside the house. Who are the people around him in the house at the time? As a matter of fact, let's just go back 72 hours before he passed. Who were the people around him then? This time, at least be able to say, oh, we went to a restaurant, oh, we went to somewhere, we did this together, we did that. You know, they won't be able to narrate his last moment. So we can figure out what happened to him, right? But going back to when it was at Malians, whatever, I feel like it's not necessary at this time. You can deal with that on a separate note. That's bully, right? Well, they said it was bullied, right? That can be dealt with Fine, if you want to question Naramali, it's fine. But he has actually said his truth, and he has told them what they need to do. He's actually telling them their job, he's teaching them their job. Like, this is what you need to do. I wasn't in the house. Did anybody in the house mention my name? No. Sorry, I have a business meeting to attend to. It doesn't really make sense. It's not even really professional for me. Okay, fine, they've invited him, he has to be there. I don't even know why he has to be part of the suspect in the first place. If it's a suspect for bullying, then fine. Then they'll deal with that. They'll sort that out. Right? But in this present case, what we're looking for now is what happened to this guy in the house. The nurse said when she got to the house, he was really weak. So weak that he couldn't walk on his own. What caused that? Was it the minor cut? You see what I mean? They had to move him from one room to the other. He couldn't walk unassisted. And where now, to me, it doesn't make sense.
Emily, it's even funny. You said the nurse said he was weak. So when he was seated, she said she saw him, another person said that the nurse saw him seated. If he was seated, definitely he wasn't weak. Because if he's a weak person, you will not, okay, maybe they didn't ask how seated. Was he sitting straight? Was he, tilting and all that? I don't know if they asked the nurse that question. Okay, don't worry, continue. Because the thing is confusing me. If he's weak, she saw him all weak. Was he?
She's lying. So somebody that's weak will be able to sit on his own, right? Somebody that's weak. And even the video we saw online of his swollen hand, he was lying down, facing down. He was lying down with his, like his chest facing down, right? So how does that tell you that that's somebody that's, able at that time? It doesn't tell us that that person is strong at that time. Because he was lying there helplessly, whether he's alive or not, nobody knows. So even this nurse, you can tell that she's telling some lies. Adura himself said he was in the house throughout, but the nurse said she didn't see Adura. So what are we talking about? All of this is enough to tell them that these people are lying. The truth is right there. They just need to, to drill out the truth. It's right there. So if you're innocent, you'll be able to come out with your full chest to say it as it is. There wouldn't be any reason to lie. You see? So, like, even the girlfriend, she had lied so many times. So many times. Her words are incoherent. Like, she will say A here, at the next TV station, she'll be saying B. So, her words are not aligning. So, that tells you that there is, they're concealing some truth. So this is where I feel like they don't even need to look elsewhere. Inside that house, they will find the truth. Why was the sink in the house removed? Why was the camera removed? These are the questions they need to ask. And then with phone forensic and all that, they will figure out the truth. It shouldn't even take us this long, honestly. If they found Mobad, like if he was on his own, and then they had to force the door open, it's a different case. There were people around him. There must have been something must have happened before he would have left to his fire. You see? So I just feel like they're dragging this case unnecessarily. They are just dragging it unnecessarily. All this it shouldn't even take more than a month, and they will draw their conclusion. Now we're like almost 2 years on this case. And then we have this lead elsewhere that nobody is even looking at. Auntie is saying, if you give Adura the protection, okay, what protection? Even the auntie needs to be arrested. Come and expatiate on this, your narrative, like, he needs protection. Protection to tell the whole world what killed his brother. He was in the house. So he needs protection from who? We're not saying we won't give him protection, but at least he's safe with us. If he's in our custody, then he's safe. He can say his truth, and then afterwards we will know whether we need to give him protection or not. And protection from who? He needs to say it out. As a matter of fact, it's an opportunity for him to actually say his truth. Because if I only say his truth at the police custody, it might not be safe to say he maybe go on the internet to say whatever he knows. That is not safe. But if you're with the police, you can say your truth. And they will shoot you. telling lies here and there. That's even an offense because you're literally obstructing justice. If you eventually not tell your truth because you have protection, you still go down. So what are we talking about? Please, I don't like talking so much.
Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you so much more. I really appreciate you. More wisdom and understanding to you, all of us. And I know God will help us out. Yes, it's a must. My mommy, my daddy, I've been here for 2 hours, 54 minutes. I think I have to take some rest, you know. Thank you. I really appreciate you for coming on this platform. You are welcome. Justice for Mobad. Justice we must get.